I mean, people are saying he snitched on himself. I don't know, man. I think it's a stretch. I think they just try to nitpick everything and just try to find something, but it doesn't seem like it to me, but let's break it down right now.
That's when we took these goofy straights. They was our homie at first. They got some goofies though. They was our homies. We knew where they parked they straight at. We took that bitch. We went to their shit like.
You took what? A straight?
Straight. It's a car.
Yeah,
It's funny, little youngsters taking each other's G rides. I remember when I was young, my homie Sal used to have some G rides around the corner. He ended up getting caught with the G ride, and then after that, we all just hung it up. But he's saying right here he had quesos low, and people are saying this is why the cops arrested him because he admitted to having it. I think he said he's had it on other interviews before. I'm pretty sure he has. And then it's like somebody died at their house. How are you going to have the low for someone's phone when they're at their house when the situation happened? Probably not hard to find somebody at their house, right? I mean, make it make sense.
When they caught from them cars, they had two straights. So we knew what one was at. Because LaQueso, he was sharing his load with me, folks. He didn't know he was sharing his load with me. On phone them. That's just, I don't want to talk about that shit. That shit good. But just, we took some goofy straights, so.
Yeah, so what's up with you? Cause you like, they be saying you one of the backdoor kings, nigga. They be like, man, this nigga be cool with a nigga and be plotting on a nigga the whole time. So like, what's up? Cause like you, Queso, all y'all niggas was kicking. I seen the bounce out video. All y'all niggas was friends kicking and shit. And I don't know what the when you record the bounce.
See, I got that pulled up right here. This is the bounce out video. Q50W, little 50, fully chopped. You can see right here, Queso in the front.
And so when we talk about like your initial crew that you came in the game with, though, Queso, he was like one of your guys at first. He was like part of your initial. Before that
I don't want to answer that. I don't want to answer that.
Okay.
Y'all definitely was in videos and shit together at one point though, right? For sure, right? He was around.
Yeah, that was brother.
Yeah.
I just did some goofy shit. I don't want to hit that motherfucker no more. I don't want to hit that motherfucker no more.
See right there, I don't know if he was getting nervous or what the situation was, but he pretty much rubbed the backwood or the joint, whatever he was smoking, into the ashtray till he messed it up. I don't know if he was rubbing it excessively because he was nervous, or he thought, let me mess it up and try to change the conversation. I think he was messing it up. I think he was messing it up because he's nervous. I don't think he's smart enough to mess it up to derail the conversation. I don't think he thinks that many steps ahead. But all right, so let's break it down. So pretty much rewind a long time ago. There's a video of these guys doing an on the couch interview, and they talk about stealing Little Speedy's gun. I don't know how they stole it, but pretty much they had Little Speedy's gun. And then not too much further, Q Little 50 ends up getting smoked. Rest in peace, Q50, Little 50. But Little Speedy was taking credit for it online. I don't know if he did it. It's kind of stupid to take credit for it if you did it. But if you didn't do it, screw it, I guess. Try to take the credit for it if that's the game you guys play. Because drilling's a game at the end of the day. Drilling is killing and not telling. No snitching, and all they do is killing. That's drill. And then throw some rap in there too. But yeah, the drill culture's killing and no snitching. That's what it is, man. It's a crazy game these guys play out there. So pretty much right here, Q50, Little 50 Smith, age 15, passed away October 22nd, 2024. This is a pretty interesting website. It's called gunmemorial.org, and it has all the deaths by guns across the country, I guess. I don't know if you can upload it yourself or somehow it gets up there, but they have like the photo sources and they got news sources. Then they upload some pictures. So I guess, damn, did he have a daughter before he passed away at 15? It's pretty wild. At least these youngsters are reproducing, I guess, before they pass away. Fuck. So then look at the date on this. October 22nd, 2024. Not even a month and a half later, Queso gets killed at his house. So this is how they're saying this played out. This is all Reddit information that I've gathered, online stuff. So I don't know if it's true. This is just my opinion, I guess, or my little internet research. So they stole a gun from Little Speedy. Then Little Speedy got his get back on Q50, Little 50. But then Quan Get 'Em Gone did a post saying, oh, it's right here. No, that's his arrest. Oh, well, I don't got it loaded up. But Quan Get 'Em Gone did a post saying the person that killed Q50 Little 50 is dead from a car crash. And it was like some guy named Little Tay from Trap City. But supposedly he was hanging out with Q50 Little 50. I don't know. All right, so we're on Queso passing away. So little Speedy's gun got stolen. Then Q50, little 50 died. Then supposedly they had Queso's low, maybe stole some of his G rides, maybe gave him a hard time. But to say they had his low at his house, and by him knowing he was at his house, he's part of the killing him. I mean, that don't really make sense. If he was anywhere else not at his house, I guess I could get it, but he was at his house. What do you mean you got the low to his phone when he's at his house? But on the Reddit, they say that Queso, Fullychop, and all them had a shootout earlier in the day, and little Speedy was with them. And then it all says it right here on this. But it says, yo, bear in mind this was just a theory. Trying to push this narrative so hard and it actually works 80% of the time. The public gets you booked for something that was a theory, so the CPD has to step in for no further humiliation for them. Shit probably got even what they booked for, but it's gonna be. So it says Queso Forgotti was sharing his low with Fullychop. So Fullychop, Quan Get Him Gone, DMG, Little Scoom, and PGF Muda went to Queso house and stalked his house until Queso Nim parked the vehicle. While Fullychop Nim was sitting in the alley, they bumped their guns with each other. There's no periods in this whole thing. But hours later, Speedy and Wick was arguing and Speedy dropped his low to Fat Drench before he tapped Queso in the head. Speedy ended up fake leaving while Fat Drench was sitting outside waiting. So pretty much here they're saying Fullychop and his crew caught Queso slipping, had a shootout with him. I don't know if they're saying Speedy was with him or not. It's kind of not clear. And then Speedy told Queso he forgot his other phone, so Queso unlocked the door and went to sit back down to eat and play the game. That's when he head tapped Queso and ran outside, got in the vehicle with Fat Drench. So I guess pretty much they're saying Speedy dropped his load of Fat Drench to get picked up, and Fat Drench had no idea what Speedy was up to. But Fat Drench has passed away now too, so we can't get his side of the story. And it's crazy. Look at all these murders. October 22nd, 2024. December 3rd, 2024. Fat Drench, December 11th, 2024. Now, it's like trip out if little Speedy was involved in all these, because then if he tapped him like he's taking credit for, then he got Queso like he's taking credit for, or the internet saying he did. I don't know. It starts to get unclear unless you watch all the little snippets, and then say Fat Drench picked him up and he knew the truth what went on. Maybe he got him too. I mean, I don't know, man. This just gets a little crazy. This is like a horror story of all the kids just passing away and not knowing what the hell is going on. So the reason Speedy did Queso because he felt like Wick or Queso dropped the low to Fullychop them earlier when they had to bang out. It was never about Trap City. But Queso forgot he was sharing his low with Fullychop even though they was into it. That's why Fullychop just got picked up. See, I don't know. That don't really make a lot of sense. I mean, I don't doubt these youngsters are over here hurting each other because you know how it goes, man. Until you're like mid-young 20s, you feel like everything's a bigger deal than it is. If your girl leaves you, it's the end of the world. The first fight you get in, it feels like it's a bigger deal than it is. I mean, it don't even seem like these kids are fighting over there anymore, man. It seems like they're just pulling out the Billy Westerns and getting to shoot out like cowboys. It's like, bro, they haven't even lived long enough to know like the consequence and the repercussions of all these actions they're doing. It's just kind of sad, man. Like that they can't see better for themselves. You know, like, but I guess the drill scene, the rap music, people are going to listen to the rap music more if they feel like you got some hats, feel like you live in what you're rapping about. But if you live what you're rapping about, it, man, it only ends two ways, man. It's like addiction, jail or death, man. But I mean, at the end of the day, Queso's mom says she'd rather those kids be out on the streets so the streets can deal with them. She said they already put their own foot in her mouth. Jada, Q50, Little 50's sister, saying they're both booked on guns. If either one was booked for the murder of somebody else, I think they'd probably put that out there or somehow that would hit the news because the cops want to be known for solving murders. For sure, if they can take a murder off the board and charge somebody with it, they're going to let the media know. Because they want it to look like they're solving these. They're getting to the bottom of them. So without any word of either one of these kids being charged for murder, I don't believe it, man. They probably just both got with guns. What I trip out on, if they're both enemies and they both got busted in Southside Chicago, are they both going to the same juvenile detention? Are they going to be running fades? Because in there, they ain't got no guns, man. You're going to have to get it up with your knuckles. I'm not sure which one of these kids are bigger than the other one or how it works, but I wonder how that works for them in there because they got to cross paths. They're gonna have to get it up. Hopefully they could just get it up and squash it, but who knows what the truth is? Who knows what these kids have done to each other? I just don't think No Jumper did not strike again. That guy just had the kids low and stole some of his G-rides from him. I mean, now if you caught him across town, somewhere else, at a park, somewhere where it's like, bro, how the hell did you know I was here? Then for sure, man, you can go to the low. But he was at his house. Supposedly, when they shot at him in the alleyway behind his house. All you got to do for that is just be sitting down on the block all day. So yeah, that's my 2 cents, my thoughts about this. I don't think No Jumper did not. Well, No Jumper didn't even do it. This kid was just talking and said it. It's not like they asked a specific question about it. So yeah, man, these kids probably just got caught running around with guns. I highly doubt they're either one of them are charged for murder, because I think it'd be on the news. I think we'd hear about it. So with that, let me know your thoughts in the comments. Please hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button if you liked it. And with that, I'm out of here. Later.